bright.
I'll do the intro. Do I do an intro? In the show? I just say, hey, we're on the show.
Oh, we've already started. That's usually how you...
Yeah, once she does...
Hi, I'm Cliff Cardinal. Welcome to Mark and Laura's show.
I did, while they were talking. Don't worry. Yeah. Usually, there is no real intro. I just introduce people. Oh, yeah. Hey, that's right. Thank you,
You have to say
Laura.
the same thing every time because that's how it's like Mark says.
That's right. Welcome to the show. We have Cliff with us, Craig, and Cherish. The 3 C's for Christmas, if you will.
The C-section.
The C-section. And this is our first...
Just kidding.
This is our first ever holiday or Christmas special.
This is a guest
Whatever it is
panel,
that you
not
celebrate.
of woman born.
Yeah.
Of womb born.
How's that look? We're all good for... Okay, great.
Is the microphone in front of my head?
No.
That's right. We want to capture his good side.
Yeah, if there's
That's right.
Can anyone tell which...
That looks good.
It's that side on that side.
You know, in post, we'll fix it.
Okay.
So how's everyone doing?
Oh, great. Really just hanging out really casually.
Just all of us only have one good side.
So everyone's all ready for the holidays?
Yes.
I don't partake.
Okay.
I'm a conscientious objector.
Okay, very good.
I have kids.
Right.
So yes.
So you do the...
But we exchange gifts, but we don't really decorate our place, which they fucking hate.
Okay.
So I was like, why don't you put up a tree? I was like,
Yeah, but look, it could be Santa.
Right.
Yeah. I could be Santa, but yeah. So they get that with their mom. She decorates and stuff, but we don't.
All right.
You can't be Santa.
He can't
It's
be
gotta
Santa.
No. White man is Santa. That's it.
Okay.
There's only
White
one
man
kind of
is
Santa.
Santa. That's right.
Not white
Santa
enough.
Claus is a white man.
Santa Claus.
No. I'm not going to that mall.
But I think as we were discussing before the show, you know, Santa Claus actually, one of the origins is the Amanita muscaria mushroom, which is that red and it's a red mushroom with white kind of spots
Smurfs
on it.
live in
We should have took
Right.
mushrooms.
I didn't.
But we have some in the fridge. That's,
Yeah. The Smurfs.
It'd be like,
the
what do you
Smurfs
think
live
for
in
the
those
brownies?
mushrooms.
the Smurfs live in those. That's right. That's correct.
I don't do mushrooms at industry events anymore.
Okay. Anymore. That's right.
Learned that one the hard way.
Not after the debacle of 2000.
They still remember me at Magnetic North.
Okay.
But you don't remember them.
But you remember them, I see.
What is that demon guy? That's for Christmas.
Balrog.
Oh, you talking about Black Peter?
Oh, you're talking about Krampus?
Yes.
That guy, right.
So I went into this bar in, I think I was in London. Walked into this bar and this guy was dressed as Krampus.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it is, right?
Krampus.
So it's real like demony.
Right.
He was like standing behind me and he kind of bumped me and he was like, "Oh, pardon me."
So evil.
Real crazy. I'm like,
I've never heard of Krampus. I don't know what that is.
You know, look up the origin right now. But he's like from the Nordic countries, I believe. Finland, I want to say. I should know this. Maybe.
They're suicidal up there. They'll do anything.
yeah. They like to scare the shit out of their kids.
Yeah.
It's
Have either of you ever been there?
No.
Oh, I see.
No.
You been?
No. I just heard they really like to scare the shit out of their kids.
Yeah.
You know, I'll post a picture. I'll try to find one in public
Of
domain.
Krampus?
But Krampus, yeah, it's
It just seems like
looks
an
like
Eddie
a
Murphy
devil
character.
type horned.
Yeah, but I don't know why.
Creature.
But why? Like,
Sorry,
is it?
is this about the fungus? We're still talking about Mark's fungus?
I think they're all tied in. My fungus and Krampus, actually. I think something to do with they took bad children away. Like instead of getting a present,
So we would all be gone.
you'd be all taken away.
It's like the kid catcher
We
from
wouldn't have made it.
Chitty Chitty Bang Bang.
Yes, that's correct.
I used to have nightmares about, but I had a recurring nightmare. I still get it, but when I was a kid, I used to get it all the time. And it was that kid catcher, except it looked, I knew it was him, but he didn't look like that. But it was his eyes, but he was like a sumo wrestler that rode a Dickie D bike.
Oh,
Remember
okay.
Dickie D ice cream?
Right.
If he caught you, he would slam you into
I
the
worked
thing.
there.
Oh,
He would catch you and stuff you in the thing.
into the icebox.
Into the icebox. Yeah.
Okay.
And it was, I had this recurring, I still get it like once a year.
Was
But I
there
used to get it all the
was there
time when I was
still
a kid.
snacks in the icebox?
No, it wasn't an ice cream box
Oh, my
at
God.
all. It was supposed to be you'd hear the bells
Oh, I see.
and you'd scatter.
Scatter,
So
okay.
I don't know why he would warn you that he was coming, but
This dream,
yeah.
did it start at any significant time in your life? Or
When I was a kid. I don't know
just
what
when you
age.
I
but-
mean,
Yeah, bro,
you
just
think
tell us
back,
what
I mean,
happened.
what was going on in your life when the dream first
might have
emerged
been
in
when I
your
burned my
subconscious?
house down. Around then.
Yeah, this is too easy, man. If anyone else needs their dreams analyzed, I'll break it down like that.
Oh my god! I'm gonna need another old fashioned. But yeah, June 10th, 1977, I burned my house down.
You fucking real? Are you serious?
Yeah, this was a joke.
No. Well,
I am too good at this.
Nobody died, but except for my sister's hamster, who she never fucking forgave me for. She called me a murderer for about 11 years. But I used to love Kojak.
No, hold on. Go back to the fire for a bit.
Well, it is. So Kojak, Telly Savalas was one of the coolest guys ever.
Don't skip the good
And
stuff.
on Kojak, he'd quit smoking, so he was always with Lollipop. But he always had a pack of matches with him that he would flick one match back and light it all in one hand and light ladies' cigarettes.
So cool.
Yeah. And then he'd blow it out. I don't know why he wouldn't
You
rip it off.
attempted that?
I did. So I was in the basement. We had like this finished basement with
It could have been twerking.
and the couches have like that highly flammable piece
Like
of
the whole thing.
thing underneath it. The old ones.
Yeah,
It was like
yeah.
a fiberglass.
That's
bar.
right.
And so I did it, and the like a coal or an ember stuck to my finger, and I tossed the thing, and it went under the couch, and yeah, we burned the whole place down.
Oh, geez, that's terrible. I'm sorry.
You just left the room.
Well, I was 6, so I tried to, I tried to put it out with a glass of water. Didn't work. It was a big couch fire.
Okay.
So I ran upstairs, woke up my sisters, and we ran out of the house.
Oh,
And
wow.
when did you decide that you weren't going back for the hamster?
It was in my sister's room.
Oh,
So it wasn't
right.
my hamster.
So
I
you
didn't,
knew
like,
all
I
along
didn't
you
really
weren't
care.
going, yeah.
I wasn't going back.
And what was the hamster's name, just out of curiosity?
I don't even know.
Block that
Yeah.
out, hey?
I-
Repress
Well,
that.
it wasn't mine, and it was
Right.
my sister's pet, which is why she hated me forever.
Did you feel a lot of guilt for killing the hamster, as your sister put it?
Probably.
Like,
Probably.
when did you come to terms with that you're a murderer?
Probably shortly after. My mom sent the arson squad to talk to me. These two hulking big men.
did?
And
Arson Squad?
Yeah, and these two huge men. I was at my aunt's place in Gatineau, and they were like, the one guy almost started to cry because I was a mess. But the one guy was like really giving it to me, like you could have killed people, and because my mom was like, you got to give it to him, don't let him off the hook. And yeah. She also made me bring back a chocolate bar I stole from a grocery store once.
Oh, okay.
And told
you
him,
were the
do you need to
favorite.
call the police? Are you going to call the police? And he was like, no, I think we're
Bring
okay.
that arson investigator
Yeah,
down here.
wow.
My mom
we'll
was
go another
hardcore
round.
like that. Yeah.
We'll just show up at your place with that guy.
Yeah, my mom was hardcore like that. She is. She's still alive.
Well, that's good, though.
Yeah.
It turned your life around, probably. You would have been some sort of
It didn't,
criminal.
it didn't stop me from stealing chocolate bars. It
Okay, well.
stopped me from becoming a firebug, though.
Okay, that's right. So you never played with matches after that?
Maybe once or twice.
Anyone else have any?
Never indoors. I seem to remember burning down somebody's patio furniture once in their backyard.
Oh.
Fifth.
I see.
Really? Whoa, hold on,
Yeah.
hold on. You burned down somebody's patio furniture
Yeah,
once
like
too,
much
huh?
later.
Okay. But
How much later?
Yeah, like 2 weeks
Stuff
ago.
didn't burn.
2
No,
weeks.
when I was like 12 or 13 or whatever, it was like that plastic stuff from the 70s or whatever. This was like when I was like 12 or 13, and my buddies and I lit some stuff on fire on the back of this person's yard. They had like plastic furniture and it all burned down.
Oh, jeez.
Craig's the fire
But
starter.
that was it. That was the last
Okay.
time.
Well,
that was the most recent.
That was the most recent.
Next time he comes here, you check him for matches.
But I'm now 50.
that's right.
I mean, you never stop being an arsonist. You're just in recovery.
You're,
Just in recovery.
So I'm 40 years clean. Like
yeah,
Well, that's good.
yeah.
Craig said he was going to be the quiet one today.
But that was before old fashioned.
That's right. And he starts divulging all of his crimes, murders, arson. What about you, Cliff? Any Christmas memories? Like burning someone's house down? Or?
Nothing like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cherish yourself now?
No, Christmas is depressing to me.
Okay. All
Should we
right.
change
not
the
go there.
subject
Okay.
on this Christmas special?
That's all right.
We're gonna not go there.
That's right.
It's a
Christmas is depressing.
it's a Christmas
Pivoting away
special.
from Christmas.
Sing Jingle
Now
Bells.
Easter, on the other hand.
That's right, Easter.
Yeah. I don't know. I've got
Why is it every holiday like someone sneaks into your house? Like Christmas, Santa sneak in your house, Easter, The
I believe
bunny
it
sneak in your
started
house.
Weekends.
The Indian
Yeah.
agent.
The Indian agent came.
Not like any of those holidays.
Any of those holidays.
Look, I hate all those guys.
I think it's to normalize people sneaking into your house.
What are your
Christmas
fuck
guy,
you
Santa
guys.
Claus,
What are your
Indian agent? Fuck all of them.
What are your favorite Christmas songs?
Valentine's.
Is that boring?
Jimmy.
Canada, do you want to know our favorite Christmas songs?
I love all the Rat Pack Christmas albums, all that stuff. Dean
Right.
Martin's Essential Christmas, and there's the EO11 Christmas album.
Jewish?
EO11, they had an album.
Was he?
Right.
No, that was Sammy Davis Jr.
Yeah, Sammy Davis Jr.
he
was Jewish. Yeah,
Yeah,
but he
so he
did
didn't do
Christmas
Christmas.
albums.
He did Christmas albums anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he was.
Appropriation.
More the merrier.
Need to make a buck, babe.
That's right.
No, that's wonderful. We should be sharing. We should be sharing.
Yeah.
We should be sharing holidays with each other.
Yeah.
That's right. We should.
Just
Every
do
day
them.
I see you,
Just
Cliffy,
do them
is a
all.
holiday.
Just do them all in one long
You're
week.
not working.
Because I don't see you very often, so it's like
right.
just arbitrarily on
Holy
the
crap!
street.
When,
at my
actually,
house.
when is the last time we all seen each other?
Cherish and I have been.
Oh,
trying
let's
to see
not go
each other.
there.
Cherish and I have been trying to see each other for like a year.
Yep, year.
Okay.
And Cliff and I tend to run into each other on Queen Street sometimes,
So you've seen each other recently,
but not really.
but not really.
When was the last time I saw you? I feel like it was on the street.
Yeah.
And Cherish and I zoomed one time. But
Oh, good.
You guys had a Zoom, just socially.
Yeah, just random.
Yeah.
Oh.
Near the beginning of the pandemic.
It's like one of those drinking zooms.
It was.
Last time I
okay.
saw
was.
Cherish, I'd locked myself out of my house at 3:00 in the morning, and my wife was out of town, so
I was in Scarborough.
I showed up on her doorstep. I was like, "Hey, you gotta let me in."
Okay.
Yeah.
And she did let you in.
Oh yeah.
Okay, all right.
I'm that bro.
Oh, okay, great.
What?
Bro, let me in.
Get in.
Well, that's very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so
That's a
no
sad story.
interesting Christmas stories.
I got my wisdom teeth extracted a few days ago.
Okay, well that's very Christmassy.
Oh.
Tell us all about it.
What did you wish for? Oh no,
Yes,
I
what
wish.
did
you
What
put
did
them on
I
your
wish
tree?
for? Okay, well, Craig, I wish to not die.
Yeah,
First
yeah.
of all, and did you know that 1 in 365,000 people die in wisdom tooth extraction?
Really?
That's right.
Well,
You say 1 in
365,000 mark.
365,000.
Yeah.
Okay.
1 in 250,000 people. There's a nerve back there
Yeah.
that gets severed,
Yeah.
and their face goes numb.
Oh,
So I was really worried about this whole thing,
Right, right.
and I went the expensive route. So that's going to be my Christmas present to myself.
Merry Christmas, everyone.
is they put you under, you wake up and you're saying things, right? Because you're sort of looping.
Right.
We made a video.
And here's what I found out about what I found out is that I have a very high opinion of myself.
I'm just discovering that.
It was interesting insight into my psyche, because I'm telling the nerves, I'm like you can't, don't make my face go numb, because I have to sing. I have a
Right.
show. I'm really famous. Just so you know, hey, who's the most famous person you've ever treated around here? And they told me, and I was like, wow, yeah, he's pretty famous.
okay.
You're like, on those memes when they say who's the most famous
Tom
person you ever
Jackson.
met, I
Yeah.
always say me.
Yeah. And so, to be honest, I don't even think that I pay a big premium on being famous. Like, that's not a big deal to me
Sure.
in my waking mind. But apparently it is.
Okay.
Apparently that is something that I'm pretty obsessed about, just right below the surface.
Okay.
Okay,
But
then
but all went well with the surgery. Looks like. Like
the spoon's working.
You look fine.
Yeah. And so then they give me, they load me up with painkillers.
The Percocets
And they
are
say,
good.
don't drink while you're taking painkillers.
You're like, what?
But what kind of painkillers? Just out of curiosity. I don't need
Is
to
it
mean to get in your
Percocets?
medical history.
They're perfectly safe.
Oh yeah, there you go. There you go.
It's not
We look in your
carfentanil or
glass, there's just pills.
Yeah, and so last time I did the show, people in my family, they saw it,
Oh, okay.
and they said they were really disappointed because they noticed that I was stoned
Oh,
when I
okay.
was on the show. I think I was vaping at the time,
Right.
Okay.
and so this time, I'm not stoned.
I'm medicated.
Yeah. So that's the
I am.
Well, there you go.
that's the moral of the story.
All right.
Yes, I'm not stoned. I'm abusing painkillers.
Not
and
stoned,
alcohol.
abusing painkillers. Very good. Anyone else abusing anything they want to open up about?
No.
All right.
We're all actors. We're always abusing ourselves.
That is true. And you just got back from Ottawa.
When we're working. That's when
That's
things are
work.
good.
Right. And I know the show had to be canceled, but it was for a big event.
Oh,
What was
yeah.
it?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
was it, Cherish?
Was Thompson Highway's 70th birthday extravaganza eleganza.
Is that like
Okay.
70? Like Jack Parr's 39? Is he
I
70?
thought he was a lot older.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, I hope if he's watching this, I
How
hope
old did you
he's
think he
70.
was?
No, hi Thomas. I love you. Oh, I'm sorry COVID spoiled your birthday.
I'm just going to take a look.
He's like,
It's,
I
I'm
hope
gonna
one
edit
day
that
I
out.
aspire to one day be as old as him.
Oh, no, 70. Yes. That's what the computer says. So,
oh, must be right.
yeah. There you go.
Now, is that
You know,
on-
anybody can update.
Is that
their
on Wikipedia's?
Yeah.
It's on his own website.
Well, that.
Yeah, we'll get some investigators on that, and we'll get back to
have a
everyone
team,
with that.
remember
That's
you
right.
told me.
That's right. They're on Christmas vacation.
It's just Laura
We
with
got a
Google. She's
team.
like, okay,
That's right.
investigating. Here we go.
Yeah,
the
and she-
whole team.
and she's sitting over there now. So. Right. So you like Christmas carols by the Crooners?
I do.
You got Wisdom Teeth, and you were in a show.
That's
Or
not
you-
a
that didn't happen.
Song.
Yeah, I was in a show that did.
That does sound like a Christmas song.
Yeah.
I was in a show that didn't happen. Like that.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
And then we're all like sitting in jail, and it's like, so this is Christmas.
Or it could be one of those Live Aid things, or We Are the World. You know, one of those.
So this is Christmas.
But write your own song.
It would be really depressing
Just really
for
sitting there.
Craig because he has like kids who would love
Yeah.
to see him. And it'd be really depressing for us because we don't have anyone who would want to see us on
Who wants to
Christmas.
see us?
They'd be like, they're in jail. Leave them there.
I'm like, actually, I'm like a really good auntie. They would probably come help me out.
So I mean, not everyone celebrates Christmas, but so what happens? What's Christmas morning then for you? Just the usual roll out of bed
Well,
and
for the past about 7 years, I've been at this bar on Church Street.
Okay.
I know it's open. And I just end up with random.
okay. And which bar did you want to give them a plug or?
It's like it's
Unicorn?
O'Grady's.
O'Grady's.
Grady's. Okay, right, I'm familiar with that.
I
Don't
know
they used to have like a karaoke night
It's
or
not
something.
fun anymore.
Oh, it isn't. Oh no.
Unless you're
They
giving,
did a renovation, made it too bright. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Now you can see what everybody looks like.
Yeah. I like a good dive
Right.
bar.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I like to hang out with the liars, tramps, and thieves.
Well, you know the Inner Steer up here is open Christmas as well. The Inner Steer, the Polish bar,
Oh, yeah.
it's open Christmas. You can go there on Christmas too.
Don't they have Christmas in Poland?
They do.
Yeah.
But everyone goes to the bar there.
Yeah.
I don't know if they do. No
It's
offense to any
tradition.
Polish people watching the show.
Yeah.
No, they're open Christmas. I even went in there for a drink once, like after Christmas dinner.
The irony is they serve Chinese food on Christmas. Instead.
I don't know. I think they still do the pierogies. They have something called nacho pierogies. It's like nachos, but with pierogies instead of the chips.
Yeah, I've seen pierogi pizza.
I invented the pierogi Indian taco.
Okay.
Wow.
What?
Oh my
Okay,
God.
Really good.
you're declaring it now.
Ugh, gosh.
Everybody.
Like you've already invented it, or just
Yeah,
right
I
now in this
already
moment you
invented
just
it.
invented
So
it?
Wow,
what
that
is it?
sounds
Like a
delicious.
giant?
It is really good.
What is it, like a giant pastry with stuff in it, or like what's the?
Oh, it's just like a whole bunch of pierogies with just the Indian taco stuff on it. I don't know. I had a lot of leftovers. I was hungover.
Coming to the Bell Out
Yes.
Cafe this coming year.
There you
I
go.
invented the Indian taco
Throw
too.
this on there.
I invented the Max Mark candy section Indian taco.
Oh, so it's like a dessert taco.
Well, yeah, any time of day.
Okay, sure, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Am I the only one who hates Indian tacos? Like, you realize that we invented these things out of necessity. They
Right.
tried to poison us.
Yeah.
And we're like, are you kidding me? You're trying to poison us? We'll
You're
make it
like
delicious.
That's
surviving.
right. That's
Yeah.
right.
Just
And
Bannock
for-
in general, right?
Yeah, and for us
Yeah.
to be like, oh, I just love the Indian tacos. It's like, man, maybe we should stop eating that shit.
That's right.
I like them.
Well, there you go. So
Yeah, now everybody, a lot of people like them. I'm the only one who doesn't like them.
well, there's a place
But I
in
put on airs, too.
Kensington Market. What's it
Powell
called?
Cafe.
Yeah, that's right. I have yet to eat there.
Dude, it's so good.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really good.
Uh,
And he does Indian.
you know,
coffee.
okay. And what else do they do there in terms of food? I guess I can look at
They
it.
do all
but,
kinds of stuff. It's a lot of game stuff, obviously.
Oh, okay.
He's Ojibwe, so there's berries and stuff, and he does.
Okay.
Delicious. It's the
It's
best. I
re-
love
he's-
being
Where?
there.
Oh, me too. Powwow Cafe.
Powwow Cafe.
In Kensington Market.
He taught me.
Delicious.
I did the Drawer Boy at Passmarais a few years ago.
Right.
And to make it sort of more contemporary and different, Andrew Moody and myself were cast as the two farmers, and Andrew Moody is black, and I'm Ojibwe, and so they just made the characters obviously be those people.
Right.
They didn't add to the script or change the script, but we just were who we are.
Right.
And so in that, Angus is always making bread, and so I was like, I should be making bannock instead of just regular bread.
Right.
And so I went to Powwow Cafe, and he showed me how to make his bannock.
Oh.
So that's what I'm doing when I was doing that was his bannock.
Did they let you change
Are you
the
good at
word
it,
in the
though?
script?
No, because I don't think I ever say I'm making bread.
Didn't-
I'm just
didn't-
baking.
You didn't get
Oh,
to say,
I see,
You didn't,
okay.
you didn't get to hear that beautiful,
Yeah.
word in
Right.
Peter Passmarais' production
Bannock.
of Drawer Boy. So we fight hard as actors, but
I
you know,
watched it.
for every inch.
Yeah.
Every inch.
Well, he doesn't really. He just says I'm
And
baking.
it was good?
Or something like that.
Yeah, I watched it.
Okay.
Did it feel really special during the land acknowledgement because of that?
Yeah.
When they pushed the Indian out first.
More, yeah.
Go tell them.
Yeah, go
Go
tell
tell
them.
them.
Go tell them. Fucking show them your
Go tell
status
them-
card.
go tell
Swipe
them
it.
whose land
Swipe
this
the
is.
status card.
Just holding your status card. I'd like to acknowledge that
Yeah.
Get the fuck out.
you guys get out of here.
Yeah. They did. I did do the land acknowledgement for them though.
Oh, okay.
Sell out.
All right.
Now I'm embarrassed.
But I made them like I wanted it to be like the story, like we're doing it here, then this is the land of these people, but
Right.
the story takes place there where this would have been just But yeah,
They
it's,
made me do a land acknowledgement on the internet
oh, yeah.
for an internet play.
For an internet
We're
play,
to
okay.
acknowledge that these Wi-Fi networks were originally inhabited by indigenous programmers.
Yeah.
We already knew it in the spirit that
I-
this would happen.
It's really embarrassing. It's really embarrassing.
Yeah.
It's the things that these allies.
And I get asked, I get asked about them more and more now. Like people are like, what do you think of them? I was like, they just seem
What do
like
you think of
Fine,
what?
he did it
the land
before.
acknowledgements or the allies?
no land,
Or
land
both?
acknowledgements.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's just like I mean, they're just kind of
get
like
Craig to do it.
I did this thing one time. They
His
asked me.
mom's
They
white,
asked me.
he'll do it.
They asked me to do a land acknowledgement before the show one time,
Yeah.
and I
and it
went
just,
up there.
and you just kept going.
I spoke, and I went on, and I went on, and I went on for 85 minutes of the land. I swear to God, I did an 85-minute land acknowledgement. People were pissed. They walked out. They left this whole thing. Yeah.
You're
So,
like,
I'll tell you, don't do that.
you should write that
Just,
show.
like, never ever got asked to do it again.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe that's it. So I've started to say, I say no now, and they're like, will you do it? I was like, no, I don't want to do it. You fucking acknowledge
That's right. You shouldn't be the one doing it
Our,
anyways.
we will be
Yeah.
more, but our presence will be felt more in our absence.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, that was
On
actually the last time
guilt-tripping
that's
thing.
the last time I did one was for Jar Boy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And your 85-minute one, what production was that?
let's
or-
not talk
Okay,
about
let's
that.
not talk about it.
That's I can't talk about. We should cut all that shit because it's part of a secret show.
A secret
Can we
show,
cut
okay.
that? Can we cut that?
Yeah, this will be.
Yeah.
Oh, but you didn't say
Don't
you
worry.
made it into
We'll
a
replace
show.
that
You
with
just said,
other
I did it one
dialogue.
time.
Yeah, that's right. I tried to play it off, kind of like.
I did this thing.
By the way, this is a major thing in my career now.
It's been extended twice.
You're all getting charged.
I got invited to a millionaire's party last night because of this.
I wasn't invited. I said I went to one.
Oh, right.
Okay. like you were just
invited.
walking by and.
Yeah, this looks like fun.
Well, yeah, no. I mean, if
You're
you,
just-
if you
you're
play
just-
the indigenous card at the right moment, they have to let you in.
What are you doing on my property? Excuse
Did they ask you to do a land acknowledgement though?
Oh, if had they, I would have been delighted.
And what's a rich person's party like? How does it differ from our other
just
parties?
They're not fun.
it's just like a regular person's
You don't
party,
crash
but
there.
everything is better.
Okay. Like the drinks are better.
Drinks are better. Like me,
chairs are
I
better.
drink mid-shelf, as you know, Mark.
Okay.
We're friends. So that's not how it goes. Can we not talk about this?
Fuck, I drink
Okay,
rail.
yeah,
What do
for
you-
sure.
This person was nice enough to invite me into their
Okay,
home, and I'm
no
just
problem.
like, fuck.
We'll edit that out.
I
said
fucking
theoretically.
placated them. I smiled to their faces
We'll
and
edit
judged
everything.
them as soon as I left.
Like, theoretically, what's a rich person's party like?
Oh man,
Yeah.
this is really bad, dude.
Stuffy.
This has gotten really bad. I mean, obviously, Craig doesn't want everybody to know about how he burned his house and killed his hamsters.
That's right. Although
Like,
we
obviously,
discussed
there's
it
some
for 20
edits
minutes,
that
I
have to
think.
be made
Shared
in
it.
this.
Yeah, like you're
Yeah.
really.
You're gonna edit
But
all that
obviously,
stuff.
obviously, you want that retract.
We've got 3 minutes.
Craig wants that.
By the end of it, we'll
Craig
have
wants
nothing to
that
We
present.
got 3 minutes. We got 3 minutes of show so far. You gotta cut that.
It's like we stay here for 3 hours, but then you just show 3 minutes.
It's just
right.
a trailer for it. It
Or
never
I'll
airs.
just use audio like from the Dick Cavett show back from 20 years ago or 30 years
Yeah,
ago.
well, come on. Ask us some better questions, Mark.
I get a chance to ask you any questions. You guys keep talking.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Okay.
Jeez, we're
So
You were gonna tell us
let me
about your
ask you-
fungus.
so
You were
let
gonna
me-
mention
so-
about this fungus.
we'll get back to that. So what are your hopes then? I guess for the new year. Who wants to go first?
World peace.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping.
hello. Like we're all in a
Well, yeah,
pageant.
I'm all. Yeah. The swimsuit is my specialty. I have a line of speedos that I want to put out. No, I mean, I have lined up hopefully a busy year coming, but with the new variant coming, who knows if it's going to happen?
Right.
I've been growing this
yeah.
beard for 18 months for a film
For a role,
that
that's
just keeps
right.
getting pushed, and
Are you playing Louis Riel?
I'm not. I wish. Or Gabby would be my guy. I'd like him better.
Oh, Gabrielle Dumont.
Yeah. I call him Gabby. We're good like that.
Yeah.
No,
Gabby D?
I'm supposed to play like a French fur trader
Mr.
in
Dumont,
a,
sir.
in a like a zombie frontier movie. So I'm like a
That sounds exciting.
French
actually.
fur trader.
Okay.
Gets attacked by zombies.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So do you like growl in French?
Oh, hey. yeah. Everything's in French. But and then
parlez-vous
I'm supposed
français?
to- Oh oui, je viens d'Ottawa, mon père de Québec. Puis,
Ah,
ouais.
don't try.
But, ultra. But and then I'm supposed to do a play at Crows and a play at Soul Pepper, and I'm just hoping it all works out.
Oh.
Because if things get pushed and moved, then it's gonna.
Oh,
fuck
I
everything.
hope that happens.
Yeah, frig, man.
And everyone else hoping, obviously,
world
for a
peace.
healthy future.
Yeah,
Yes.
I hope Craig's theater schedule works out too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
They're like, and world peace.
well, in that, but in that, it means hopefully that the COVID goes away for everybody.
Yes.
So that
that's
means
right.
that I can work.
That's right.
Yeah.
So it's a wish really for all of us.
You would have won this beauty
And
pageant.
then
Yeah, I know.
COVID goes
Yeah.
away,
Yeah.
and you get a car.
Look under your chairs.
I didn't know you were.
You got a booster.
It's a negative test. It's.
Yeah.
Oh my god, every time we meet now you just stab a freaking booster in your friend. Okay, you can sit by me.
That's what it's going to come out to.
So what about the anti-vaxxers? Because they're collaborators.
I have 2 in my family.
Oh my
At
God.
least that I know of.
I have 2 in my family too. My family of artistic collaborators who
Yeah.
cannot go into a venue
Yeah.
because
They refuse to
because
get
they
a needle.
refuse to. Yes.
And what was the reason? Is it like a rational reason, or is it a reason that's irrational?
It seems to be emotional in some regard. You know, like I asked them, and they kind of come at it sideways with a few different sort of things about their family and medical history and stuff like that.
Right.
And so I'm like, I guess I can't really deal with that. You know, because you can't tell people what to do.
Yeah.
They won't. They won't. They
Right.
won't. They won't listen.
That's right.
Well, in my family, that's their reason. You can't tell me what to do. It's like,
That's enough. That's so there you go. Case in point.
But that's
the best is that they both smoke like crazy.
Okay.
And they're like, well, I don't know what's in it. It's like, so you know what's in all the cigarettes you smoke? Like you know what's in, you got a booster when you were a kid. You got inoculated from polio. You know what was in
That's
that.
right, exactly.
You know, your partner is going through chemo. You know what's in like that's
right. Or ever been in a car or a plane? Do you know how those things work?
Exactly.
That's right,
Just,
exactly. So.
But anyway,
I get it.
Do you bring that? You say that to them, like your partner is going through chemo. You should do.
No, I don't.
I like the
hopefully they don't watch
anti-vaxxers that are
this.
super paranoid.
It's the government.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, and then one of them also says, you know, we're getting chipped and nanotech, and I'm like, okay.
Yeah. Well, they
like
type
this-
that
I
on
like
their phone
listening
that's
to
tracking
their
them
whole
anyway.
Well, I was like,
That's right,
your
right.
phone is tracking you. They don't need
That's
to put
right.
a chip in you. You're
Exactly.
keeping the chip on your hip everywhere
That's right.
you go.
Voluntarily, you're carrying the chip with you.
That's why you don't have a phone.
I don't have a phone. You can't track me.
I do appreciate that. Big
pharma?
big money, big pharma interests, appeal to a large skew of the population that people are set out, and we're all supposed to make them billionaires with our now booster shots.
Yeah, well, that was the thing that's funny. The booster company was saying, you know what'll help if you get another shot.
That's right. I know. The guy's giving me the second one. He's selling me my third.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a good salesman.
Yeah.
However, if you look at the data is positive. The booster does help, especially with a new variant.
Oh, yeah.
But
Remember, science is always tentative. They'll never make a definitive statement.
Okay,
That's why we
you
have a
sold me
theory
on it.
and
about
there's-
gravity.
there's this
We have a
thing
theory about all kinds of things, right?
And then we're hard on our crazy cousins or whatever because we think they're stupid. And it's like, oh, so you
Right.
sit on the toilet paper on the toilet and you're an anti-vaxxer and you read this and so you're smart. But I will tell you, like, my decision to get vaccinated wasn't smart.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was just,
Yeah.
I just did it. I just did it.
Yeah.
So
I was like, oh man, I have to work.
I have to work. I have to
Yeah.
work. So
Sure.
so I went and did it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
There you
don't
go.
know. I can't say if the anti-vaxxers are stupid, but I can say that I am.
Okay.
I know that I am.
Well, I think we all are.
I am not.
If you if you really think that you're smart, like I don't know, maybe like a small tiny percentage of the population have minds that are like capable of thinking.
That's right, because
The
most
rest of us are
people
like,
aren't that bright. They know enough how to maybe like drive a car between the lines, how to do a job, but anything greater beyond that, they lack the imagination to truly solve
I'm feeling
their own.
attacked here. Holy.
But it is true. The average person's not that smart.
Our minds are so tiny in the grand scheme of things.
It really is, it really is. And ego comes to play for a lot of things that cause a lot of our problems.
Well, not for me. I've luckily learned to harness my ego.
Yes, from your wisdom teeth extraction.
Oh God! Say it again. Did I tell you about that?
Now, when you have your wisdom teeth taken out, does it take wisdom away, or does it leave space for more wisdom?
Here's the wisdom: save some money or get dental insurance. That's the wisdom that
okay.
I could impart on you.
Yeah.
That wasn't covered by like Indian Affairs, your extraction?
I have PTSD that prevents me from dealing with the system.
I see. Okay.
Also, who knows? Maybe I'm not even indigenous. I want to send the conspiracy theorists, go check my records. Find out if I'm a pretendian or not.
All right. We'll get the team out on that.
Laura on Google. All right.
Well, there's websites now, Twitter, and I think there's even Instagram. I don't know. I forget the name, but they're outing people, especially in the academic world, because that's been a big problem, where you have professors that claim indigenous background, and now they're teaching some sort of course at university.
Yeah.
Well, who wants to do that? Just kidding. Let them.
I know. That's what I'm like. And then you went and got that master's, huh? You spent that time doing that,
Right in there. Well, you made yourself fluent in my language.
I only know how to swear in it.
I only know the dirty
How's your
words.
Ojibwe, Craig?
It's dirty words.
Dirty words.
Well, not even. I'm trying to think. It's not very good.
No. Well, unless I think you grew up like speaking a language, it's always going to be that sort of learning curve to kind of learn something.
Yeah.
Something new, right?
Yeah.
Like I never grew up speaking it, but I did grow up speaking Finnish, so I'm actually fluent in Finnish because my grandmother was like
Yell
from
at
Finland,
us.
and she didn't speak any English. So when she talked to us, I just would always, when you're young, you're like a sponge and you kind of.
Oh man.
Yeah. So minä tietää puhua suomea. Minä olen suomalainen poika.
Suomi.
Yeah,
That's Finnish.
That's right. You got it.
Suomi. I watch tons of Finnish TV, man. I love it.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
What were your
He
saying?
just called us all assholes.
Well, yeah, he did. Just
I
you.
felt it.
Sorensen, which I can't remember the real name for it, or
Okay.
the Canadian name for it, or the American or the English name for it. It's called something else. Sorensen, but it's about this detective. It was great.
Oh, good.
He's weird. You
Okay.
gotta watch it, man.
A
Sorensen.
lot of Finnish people are weird, actually.
Yeah.
If you ever go to Finland, it's actually a very clean country, very organized, very efficient.
Yeah.
And a lot of people there keep to themselves, which is why they didn't have high COVID cases. Everyone was already social distancing before COVID even happened. Even if you
Before
go,
it was even popular.
before it was even popular. That's right. Actually, when you go to a hotel room there, they have the beds, like the sheets. What is it? Comforters. You have your own. So even if you're sharing a bed, you're not sharing the same sort of.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And my friend Will's Finnish. You know, Will Onapunen?
The name sounds. I don't know him, but the name's definitely Finnish. Yes.
Yeah. Oh well, maybe you guys should hang out.
Well, there's a big connection with Christmas in Finland, Santa Claus,
Yeah.
and all that kind of stuff too, and Krampus, which we discussed earlier. So,
Yeah, is he Finnish?
Krampus?
Yeah.
I don't know. I did look it up. I forgot. I was looking it
I
up.
forgot what I was doing.
We'll post the link
Pay attention,
online.
guys.
Yeah. Some
Okay.
of my favorite. I watch a lot of Scandinavian shows.
Oh, okay.
And I know Finland.
Right.
On the cusp.
Yeah, they got good social safety nets. There's their homelessness rate is pretty much non-existent.
Yeah.
Free education.
That's good to keep in
yeah.
mind.
Going to Finland, man.
Why are we here?
But it's very cold there, so
Oh, is
it?
Yeah, it's cold. Yeah, it's more north than we are.
Yeah, it's like Canada it's like winter in Canada all the
Yeah.
time.
Yikes. Okay, no, I can't.
Yeah, I know, but
I'm anemic.
there you go.
I hate
Just
the
always
snow
cold
or
all the
whatever.
time.
I hate the snow or whatever.
The snow. So if you can move anywhere during the winter, would you stay in Canada or would you go someplace warm?
What, are you kidding me? Oh, yes, I would stay in Canada. Yes, I love the camaraderie so much.
Well, some people like the cold weather.
Torontonians are so nice.
If they had way better food, I'd live in Cuba, man. I love it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I just get bored of the food.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I've never been there.
don't
Why?
have good
What's the
food
food like?
It's just plain. Like they don't have a lot of import-export.
Don't have a lot of condiments.
Yeah,
or,
like
okay.
salt and pepper is pretty much all they have.
Okay.
Big thing there is like a ham and cheese sandwich.
Oh, really?
But if you get like grilled fish and stuff like that, it's great. If you eat a lot of fish, but then you get bored of it after a while.
That sounds amazing to me.
Yeah.
I hate. The food doesn't need to be so flavorful. This is a message to all the restaurateurs and everything. You don't need so much flavor in your food. A ham and cheese.
Foodie.
A ham and cheese sandwich is fine. I would look forward to that. Go out, walk on the beach. You
That's
take
what
some
I'm saying, like,
painkillers
everything
and
else about
alcohol.
it is
and then,
amazing.
Okay.
The music's awesome.
I
the
kind of
art's-
agree.
The art scene's awesome. The music's awesome. The people are really nice, like great.
Right.
But like, it's just you get bored of the food.
Okay.
But maybe you wouldn't.
I would not. I would not. You're stuck up.
I'm already bored
Okay.
of food.
You're a bit of.
I like food.
Bit of bougie.
I like food.
Yeah.
I gained 30 pounds over COVID. That's how much I like food.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
You're bougie.
Bougie.
It's real.
You're bougie. I
And
kind
what
of
about-
smells
I
money
find
off this
eating
guy.
labor intensive.
It is.
And what
I
about
work
for
up
you,
a
Cherish?
sweat.
What about hot places for you? You've been in New Zealand and Australia. Is that some place you would
Ooh,
go?
New Zealand.
Oh,
There you go,
New
see,
Zealand.
yeah.
Actually, that's where I
Beautiful
wanna go
there.
It's not hot there though. Is it? It's windy.
It's windy. Okay.
It's like today.
It was pretty
But you can get
hot.
away from the cold weather. Like it's not cold like this, right?
They have great skiers and stuff too. Like
Okay.
The Winter Olympics, they always have like a New Zealand skier.
Okay.
And you're wondering
Depends
where
on
they
where.
learned that?
You know
But
what?
it depends on where you are.
I have to tell you guys about something. There's this new documentary on Netflix.
Is it about the Beatles? Is it about Charlie Chaplin?
No. The Beatles one is also really good. But listen. Remember, all these climbing documentaries that you've seen? Those are fake. Those are fraud. We have been watching
What?
fake climbing documentaries.
Climbing?
Full of cartoon
Like rock
superheroes.
climbing?
There's a new documentary out. I don't know what it's called, but there's a Nepalese climbing
can't
crew.
look it up. Okay.
You know the people who are Sherpas
Yeah.
who
Yeah.
carry people up to Mount Everest.
Yeah.
This guy's like, I can climb all 14 peaks summits that are over.
Is it called 14 Peaks?
No, it's maybe I don't know.
I'm just looking at documentaries on Netflix that are about climbing.
But it takes all these European rich
14
guys,
peaks. Get off
all these
that
white guys.
website,
It takes
dude.
them years of their lives. This guy and his crew did it in under a year. He climbed them all because they're indigenous.
Yeah.
Because they're indigenous.
Yeah.
So anytime you ever saw some story about this hero, climber, who climbed some
He's
big
getting
mountain.
pulled up there by two Sherpas.
He was being
That's right.
carried by indigenous people,
Right.
by Nepalese people
You
up
didn't
there.
climb.
So check out this documentary. These guys are the
carried
real
to the
deal.
top.
Okay.
Everyone else
To the
who's
top.
ever climbed a big peak, you're a poser.
bag.
You are a
Okay.
poser. I'm
like a
sorry.
thing on a
I
stick,
don't
I
respect you.
Well, there's tons of people that die each year climbing out Mount
Not
Everest.
enough. Not enough.
In fact, there's dead bodies
Yeah.
there because they can't remove them because of the, obviously the conditions, and they're like markers now.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they come back and they're like, I climbed Mount Everest. And it was like, well,
And
what
it's
was
like,
your
how'd you get
Sherpa's
your
name?
gear up there?
Yeah.
That's right.
What was your Sherpa's name? And
Yeah.
you're like, oh, he was
Frank.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, Frank.
Yeah. It's like, you climbed it, but how'd you
Give
get all
me
your
a
gear
break.
up there? Oh,
Give me
yeah.
a break.
Sherpa carried that for me.
Stay
Yeah,
home.
exactly.
You always see the Sherpas like with like a 100-pound rucksack on and climbing up and
Yeah.
And
the
there's just a
climbers
white
just
guy.
like-
Yeah, there's he's just shivering. He's just shivering. He's like, I've climbed the greatest mountain in the world.
So why do you think people have the need to climb these mountains? Is it like some sort of major accomplishment?
I can. Yeah, I bet you. Freedom.
Freedom.
Why do you play guitar on stage, man?
I don't know anymore,
Colonization.
actually.
I mean, I guess you do it for the money, but
Yeah, I do for the money, yes.
freedom.
Freedom. Okay.
Right.
Freedom's just another word for climbing up a mountain.
And that's kind of the the theme that the anti-vaxxers
no, that
use
doesn't
as well.
sound dumb. That's real. Does that sound dumb?
It's lyrical.
I don't know, but you should make a T-shirt. You see if it sells.
I think that's
I
the
will,
reason
I will.
that people climb is for freedom.
Okay. Well, just
Why
like
do they
the
go tell
anti-vaxxers
jokes?
and the anti-maskers, they're all about freedom too.
Freedom.
So to them, I guess that's the mountain that they're trying to climb, I suppose.
Yeah.
It's freedom.
Freedom.
Just every time someone asks you a question, freedom, dude.
Freedom, man.
There you go.
Why do you do what you do? Freedom.
It's like, where's the bathroom? Freedom. Yeah, freedom.
Oh, yeah.
Just go anywhere you want.
It's freedom.
Freedom.
Yeah.
I like when someone asks you that, you're like, people who are like really, really into like their horoscopes and stuff.
Sure, yeah. My mom.
There's this lady, I kept hearing her at this restaurant, so now I just say that. It's the Aquarius in me.
You're
Yeah.
not Aquarius.
No,
Okay.
Pisces.
Oh, yeah, Pisces.
I am.
How do you just lie to people?
I'm Aquarius.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sing
Wow.
that song then. Do the musical thing then.
The age of Aquarius.
Maybe it's an R-rated.
Aquarius.
Do we don't own the sync rights to that, so
I
that'll
was
be taken
doing
down.
it in a different.
That's
Okay, right.
He was like rapping.
That's what a
Okay.
shame.
I
We
was
were
just-
singing it so fucking good.
Yeah, February 3rd. I'm gonna be 51 this year, guys. 51.
Oh, well, that's great.
Wow.
Any big plans?
Probably just hold
Zoom
up in
with
my
Cherish.
Zoom with Cherish again. Well, hopefully I'll be shooting. So
Okay, great. And that's
I'll be on
going to be up
Thunder Bay.
north. Thunder Bay, that's
Thunder
right.
Bay,
Thunder Bay.
the
In
other
February.
Finland. Yeah,
Wow, that's crazy.
God, that'd be good. I'd hate to hear of you doing theater.
yeah.
I like that restaurant in Thunder Bay.
The hotel?
Yes.
That
Closing
is
down.
that's closed. I
On
think
the
they're going to
verge,
reopen.
teetering back and
I think
forth.
they're trying to reopen it. Yeah, it's been on some fell on some hard times, we'll say, over
Yeah,
the years.
totally.
Yeah.
Which is too bad because they had great food,
Yeah.
Finnish pancakes and everything else.
I got two
Thunder Bay,
two comic buddies that live up there, indigenous dudes, Ron Konutsky.
Oh,
and,
Ron, yeah.
You know Ron?
Yeah.
And
He's
Todd
great.
Geno.
Yeah.
Todd Geno
As you
up
know,
there.
Thunder Bay is one of the most racist places
Absolutely.
in Canada. Profoundly
I had a
racist
bit of a
country.
hard time there.
But Vampiro lives up there, and he's fighting for our people. You know.
I imagine they get a lot of great material living in Thunder Bay.
Yeah.
Real funny down there.
Yeah.
People are real funny. down in Thunder
What's the
Bay.
deal with white
Funny
folks?
in
You're not
Thunder
reading.
Bay. There's this guy, so I was like in Thunder Bay, and then I was really happy because I was like, I got my check. So I was going to the bank, and then this guy like, I went to go cross the street, and then he rolled down his window this much, and he's like, "Get off the road, you stupid squaw!"
Oh,
It was
shit.
like that. He
People
just rolled
sure
it down
are
like
nice
that. It's
around
like-
here.
It was like,
You're like,
"Dad,
I'm a genius."
Love this place.
Yeah.
Too brown to mess around in Thunder Bay.
That being said, I'm sure there are a lot of
Those
really
earrings?
nice people in
Find
Thunder
out.
Bay.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yes.
I just haven't met them.
Right. No, there totally are. There's a couple, yes.
Yeah, it's rough.
Yeah,
out
yeah.
there.
My
It's,
friend
yeah.
Greg's, he's cool.
I grew up in
Oh,
Alberta,
okay.
so I don't know. I just felt
Rough
like I
out
was at
there.
home.
Right,
It
yeah.
was like right back at you,
Right back
guys.
You're funny,
The
cracker.
guy who runs the theater there is
Crazy crackers.
is pretty good.
Is that Magnus? Is it
Yeah,
Thunder
Magnus
Bay?
Theater, that's right, yeah,
He's
yeah,
there
yeah.
now.
Um,
Tom.
Tim Tom.
It's
Yeah.
gonna come to me.
Tim Tom.
Tim
You know,
Tom.
We're gonna cut all
We'll
this.
look it up.
Cookies.
We're gonna
We'll
cut
look
a
it
lot
up
of this
later,
stuff
yeah.
anyway, so it'll
Just,
come. It'll come.
just
to me.
every time we do something like messed up in
Curry.
your show, you
Tim
just-
Curry. Tim Curry.
Tim
The
Curry.
Tim Curry?
Hashtag Tim Curry.
Okay, like the Tim
it's
Curry?
spelled with a
Or another
K.
Tim Curry. Oh, it's all with a K, okay.
No, I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Tom
Tom,
Curry.
okay.
Because there's a
The K
famous.
is
No, we'll look it up.
Yeah.
How about I look it up right now? Because it looks like, okay, Magnus
Artistic
Three
director,
Ks.
Magnus Theater.
Theater, Performing Arts. Get over this.
Magnus.
Website. It is, let's tell you in a second. Yeah, I have the wrong, do I have the right glasses? Well, I can't see. I need to change my prescription.
They suffered from just
no.
having. Oh god.
It's happening.
Okay, hold on. I got the staff. Oh, it is Tom Curry.
Tom.
Tom.
Tom spelled T-H-O-M.
Do you think that's got a Norway
C-
sort of resonant Finland thing?
U-R-R-I.
I don't know.
Tom Curry.
Tom
Can
Curry,
we link
yes.
that
There you
back
go.
There it is.
But the general manager position is vacant, so if you need a job, you want to live in Thunder Bay?
No.
No, you don't want to do any of those things. Okay.
You want to have a job? Yeah.
I'll just stay unemployed.
Ah, there you go.
I think you will too.
I'll stay unemployed. I'm fine with it.
Well, great. Well, we're coming up to the last 5 minutes of the show. Any last minute or any last words of, I don't know, I was
You
going to
know,
say
you ever
encouragement or
notice?
Christmas.
Do you ever do this? Do you do this thing where Indians say goodbye, and then we stay for like another hour?
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is good.
Well,
So
Dave
good, I'm
Delaney was
glad.
here. Dave Delaney was here yesterday for like 3 hours after he was done his session.
Yeah.
So were you just sitting there and you did the whole native thing? You're like, so what are you going to do? You just don't tell them
He's
to
like,
leave.
I don't know.
So what are you going to do?
Well, we should do that because I think I'm just getting started.
Okay.
I feel
Is
like
this
a
how you
lot of
felt?
the good stuff is just starting
I
now.
was like, is this how you felt the
We
Christmas
should maybe
special
just
would
have like
go?
a break.
Yeah.
Yes, pretty much.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Yeah, pretty much. That's right. But
I mean, you have dozens of viewers by now.
dozens, yes. We have maybe 12 or 13.
When I first saw
Have
it,
you
it was
gone
like
viral yet?
it's like, yeah.
Baker's
Yes.
dozen of viewers.
Yes, Baker's dozen of
Well,
viewers.
you
That's
could
right.
be, I mean, like I'm. Congratulations, you've been building this thing and it's going really well. I mean, if you have
Oh, thank you.
If you have guests like me on, you're not going to have. You're gonna stay down here, but with my esteemed colleagues, these high level artists here. Craig is on this hour is 22 minutes.
No.
Air Force.
Air Force. but that was like, it's funny.
Just the wrong show.
Yeah. He's on Corner Gas.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I mean,
It was Lauren.
remember? I mean, Cherish was in Reservation Dogs. She's one of the biggest stars in the world.
Yeah.
It's just a little show I did.
Yeah.
More like a project.
It was a project. A little pet project.
Which has been actually nominated for a Golden Globe recently, right?
I thought they
Reservation
weren't
Dogs?
allowed to do the Golden Globes this year. Was that?
No,
I know.
yeah.
It got nominated.
No,
for
no, right.
And so did Michael, right? He got
Yeah, that's great.
nominated, yeah.
Great.
What's that one called? Rutherford Falls.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. I have yet to see any of them. I just,
I
I
have
haven't
them
watched that one
PVR'd.
either.
I have them PVR'd on. I just haven't watched it yet.
I only finally watched Night Raiders. Like we watched it maybe a week ago.
yeah,
which
I
was
told you
great.
to write.
That was
Because I was
awesome.
saying you should watch it.
That was excellent.
Pam
Yeah.
Matthews is going to be in the film that I'm in. She's got a small part in that.
Okay, right. Okay, great.
Pam Matthews. Hey.
Okay.
That's a treasure. Everyone at home, Pam Matthews. You get a chance to
Yeah.
see her perform.
She's
That's
in
real-
Dexter
That's some real
this
stuff.
year.
Oh, really? Okay. Because they
I started
brought that
watching and I
back.
was like, yeah.
They're bringing back a lot of shows, like Dexter, Sex and the City is coming back.
Yeah.
Is she in that?
Oh,
one too?
yeah. Let's.
You're in
Oh,
that.
good,
Okay.
good. Yeah.
That was just called Missionary Sex in the City.
Yeah.
They're all older now. And
It's called And Just Like That.
Okay.
I have seen all seasons of Sex and the City plus the other 2 movies, and now I'm watching it just like that.
Why? Just like that.
And just like that.
And just like that, our careers were back on track.
And there you go.
I don't want to say it because I don't
After
want
one
to
booster.
insult the audience who clearly loves that show.
But no
Yes.
Kim Cattrall, right? No Canadian.
Kim Cattrall was
She's
very
out.
They got her out of that.
Oh,
She's like,
no.
Well, there was some sort of disagreement with her and somebody. Do you know the story? of that?
Sarah Jessica Parker.
Yes.
They didn't like each other.
That's
or something
right.
Like that. I mean, I'm being catty.
No, I
I
read
don't know
that
if
as
they
well.
did or not.
So is there anyone that you've worked with that you didn't like, you didn't want them on the show?
There's one person that
This is gonna
Other
be
than today?
Let's start. Yeah, let's start
we're
there,
getting
and then we're
into
gonna
that.
work back around to the questions like, who do you hate in the industry?
Yeah.
What do you like?
I would say
You don't like?
the worst actor in the entire universe is
Keanu
that
Reeves.
terrible fraud from Dr. Quinn, Medicine Woman. Do you remember that person?
Jane Seymour?
Oh God!
Why do you have that in your?
Oh, the
Why is that in your
fake,
hopper?
Phony,
Yeah.
garbage show, like a racist shows to be on. Like, oh man,
You know, I've never seen it.
she's
Me
just the
either.
worst. Jane Seymour is the worst
I
piece
did.
of shit actor.
Grew up on the reserve,
I've
we had
ever
3
seen in
channels.
my-
Oh, I
and it's
see.
Christmas, and I like to be. We try to be nice and supportive of everything, but
Right.
don't watch anything by Jane Seymour.
Jane Seymour, okay.
And also,
wretch,
this
wretch.
wasn't one of King Henry's wives, wasn't it? Jane Seymour. Or was it?
I don't know.
King.
I'm not
somebody-
up to date with Jane Seymour's, filmography.
Apparently, I've been saving that one up for quite. a while.
Yeah. Wow.
Wow.
That's
You
a-
asked.
that's
You
a
asked.
deep
Who should
cut.
you not have on the
That's,
show?
oh,
Jane
He just
Seymour.
answered like right fast. So
He's
this
like,
is like
shit,
an
Jane Seymour
ongoing
was supposed to
thing.
be
This
on
is
this
deep.
week.
Wow.
Shots fired.
Okay,
Shots fired.
Jane
Across the
Seymour.
bow. Across the bow.
Okay.
It's funny that you mentioned
All the
Keanu
talent-
Reeves because
all
I
the
mentioned him last
talent.
time I was on. I was like, he's a horrible actor, but he's had a great career.
I like Keanu Reeves.
Oh, that's
No,
actually.
I think
he's-
Keanu Reeves is lovely.
I think
on
he's
the other
good.
hand,
He seems like he's like the most amazing person. I just can't stand his acting.
Yeah, me neither. It bothers me.
I love him in stuff like John.
It's like
Wick,
one of
where he
those
doesn't
things
have
when
to
you
talk
watch it,
much,
it makes you angry.
where he doesn't have to talk much. He just does a lot of the fighting and the
Right.
shootings.
And
That's
just like The
karate.
Matrix, too. It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
you know,
He
that
doesn't do a
fighting
lot of
stuff is really
dialogue.
hard to do.
Well, because he just talks like
I
this
can
all
do
the
it.
time.
That would look
Me.
ridiculous.
Well,
You could even put me in the trench coat and everything and be like, okay, do it.
Now avoid
I've
this.
seen it a lot of times. Yeah.
Too old to do
I've seen all his
Matrix now.
movies, but I know I can't do no
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves stuff. Yeah.
well, there you go. That's why you
Yeah.
have stunt people.
Yes.
Not Keanu.
Oh, he does all his
Keanu's
own
like,
stunts, does he?
I'll take it.
Yeah,
Okay.
Keanu was like the
Like
Tom
all-
Cruise of other people.
Oh, I was going to say
I've
that
ever-
Jackie Chan, because Jackie Chan does all of his own stunts, too.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like the
He's like the Tom Cruise of other white people. I don't know.
place.
Yeah.
Put that in your.
Well, there you go. So we'll end off with Jane Seymour. Never
Never going to be on this
can
show.
never be on this show.
No.
And don't
Or
watch
if you
any
do,
of her
if
stuff.
if she is, have me on the second act.
Okay.
And
Oh.
Craig will burn your house down.
Yeah. Craig's not a good.
bring it
Craig's
back.
not a good Christmas gift.
Brought it all the way back.
Yeah.
Well, we do have some matches for you, Craig, as a small token of our esteem.
Craig is not a good Christmas guest.
Where do you keep your matches?
Why is he sitting by the tree?
You don't put any candles in your tree? So
You notice how we removed all the candles from the surfaces.
yeah. It's okay. I have this lighter.
We were all asked to wear non-flammable clothing.
That's right.
I'm fire retardant.
You're not allowed to say that.
No, retardant.
Retardant, yes. I even feel bad saying it like when I'm playing music and you only have, in the last couple bars, you have to slow down a piece.
Yeah.
It's called a retard.
Retard, yeah.
I even feel bad saying that now. I just say slow it down.
What happens like?
Just say it in your other
past?
I always thought of like
You know,
it'd be-
why do you? What's in your past that word is like?
Well, you can't say anything. Everyone will, even if you're trying to, even if you say something that's totally innocent or someone will jump on you for that.
And then
Like,
you go to
there's
the.
no-
Oh, I know, yeah.
So,
But that's it. You don't
I
actually
just
feel
got my
bad
driveway
about telling the
retarded.
band
Oh, no.
that you're going to retard the song.
no, I don't. No, yeah.
Whoa.
Only if I'm being filmed like I am right now.
Besides,
Well, then why are you
you
yelling?
should only do fade outs. That's what I'm
Only
doing from
fade
now
outs.
on.
Okay.
Yeah, don't want retards. Only fade outs.
Only fade outs. There you go.
Just when you're ending
Whoa,
your
what'd you
show,
call me,
we
a
just
fade
start
out?
talking really slow and quiet.
There you see.
No, I called you a sellout.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because of the. But like you know, there's those commercials where they. I was just saying a little thing, but it was like, for like a. I don't know what the a repaving company, you know. They'd be like, "Hey, do you need your driveway retard?" Like, like what?
Right. Like
That could
tar,
be-
T-A-R, like to redo it.
when they do that,
to
they put the
retard it.
blacktop on
I
it, yeah.
see.
It
You
could
guys
be
are
it could be an easy, innocent mistake.
You're right.
Yeah.
And then someone would get mad and cancel your tarring company,
Exactly.
and right,
Yeah,
that's
cancel.
terrible.
You'd be canceled.
Oh man,
There's
I think
that.
after the show, this episode airs, we'll be canceled.
Sure.
I'm sure.
Be like you.
It'll
and
be,
Jane
and you'll have to
Seymour.
play that Kelly Clarkson. You'll have to get the rights, but play that Kelly Clarkson song. Christmas isn't canceled, just you.
Okay, right.
That's her
That's
new
her
Christmas.
song?
Is it really?
Yeah, that's her new
okay.
Christmas song. Very timely.
Huh. Well, I'm gonna look that up now. That sounds interesting.
So this is Christmas.
So this is Christmas.
Yes, we'll be canceled by the 13 people that watch this show.
I dissed
That was
the
a dig,
show.
yeah.
Fuck. Sorry. I was
That's
trying to
okay,
be-
Cliff.
I was playing pretty fast and loose there for a while. It is an honor. It is an honor to be here. I have a great time when I come
I
here.
do too.
And
No, I'm not
honestly,
having
no
you
one
guys
else,
here.
no one else invites me over to be on their show. So I am sorry. I took a.
And they're like,
I
"Come
took
on
a,
over."
Took
we'll
a
give
jab?
you
I took
Well,
a I took a
old-fashioned.
little jab at my host.
Well, you can make it
Now
up for
I'm-
us because you're gonna do a song.
Oh.
Tell us about the song that you're gonna
I
do.
don't think the
Do you need-
song's
do you
gonna
need backing
make it
vocals?
better.
Is it? And it's a Christmas related song.
Yeah, I think I do.
It's a Christmas related song. No.
Christmas song, yeah.
Do you want to tell us about it? For
Just goes quiet. Wow.
There are a lot of people who watch the show, and I'm really grateful to be on it.
And it's called Skylark's Christmas.
It's called Christmas. I played
Okay.
this song with Hawksley Workmen.
Who
2
played-
nights ago.
recently at the Danforth.
that's right.
right.
Danforth
That's right.
Music Hall. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Didn't open. I was right in the middle of the show.
I was at the Black Swan across the street, and I saw the Hawksley Workman thing. I was like, "Oh, nice."
Why didn't you come in? And wow.
I didn't know that you were on.
Because your
till
name
later.
wasn't on the marquee.
I saw
that's
I
why.
saw later that you were on. You were like opening for.
I had a
It's
great
like
time.
really big. It's like Hawksley Batman.
I wrote
Cliff
this
Cardinal.
That's
little
right.
Tiny, like way in the bottom of the.
Not even. He didn't even tell people. And so I didn't tell people either. It's like, well, if he's not announcing me, it's like,
Yeah.
well,
Well, you gotta
it's
tell
anyone
people.
anyone to know.
Did you
Like,
come out to
whatever.
do the land acknowledgement and just start playing a song?
That's right. There you go.
No, I like Hawksley Workman.
No, I am. Me too.
And that's
I
the
don't know
song
who
you
that
did
is.
at the show.
Yeah, well, he likes it. He
Okay.
heard the song, and yeah, he asked me to come and play it.
Okay, great. And everyone did Christmas related songs, or no?
Kevin Bright was there. He did Rebel
Oh.
Jesus,
Oh, Kevin.
and
Right,
there was a
right.
bunch of Christmas stuff too.
Okay. So we'll just do a quick turnaround and we'll get set up for Cliff Cardinal playing Cold Gin by Kiss. No, that's Patrick will do that when he's here. He'll be doing Christmas in Kingston. And sorry, Christmas in Kingston is about a Christmas in Kingston.
In the pen.
Christmas in Kingston.
In the pen.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, yeah, it's because you because somebody visiting, staying
Okay.
in Kingston,
Well,
you
there
call
you
them,
go.
you say, "Is it snowing in Kingston?" I talked to this
Oh.
I was with this friend of mine, and she calls her dad
Oh, okay.
on the phone. He's in Kingston Penitentiary.
Oh, yeah.
Is it snowing in Kingston?
Right. Okay.
Oh yeah. It
All
could
right.
also be called COVID Christmas because Kingston's the hotbed right now.
It's a ghost.
Is it really?
Yeah.
COVID Christmas. Hey, that's catchy. Let's write that song.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just good with titles.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. All right. Well, on that note, we're going to switch over to Cliff playing Christmas in Kingston. All right. Yeah. Whenever you're ready, Cliff.
La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. Is it snowing in Kingston? Man, I could've used you around here last week. Goof got jealous and was carrying on the street. And Johnny got gay bashed. They said we don't want you here no more. He said, look around, I don't wanna be here either. Cold in the East End, and they turned off the gas in our flat last month. $200 could have come in and really, really, really helped out. I know that you would have. You've always treated me like family, even though I'm just some kid. Baby girl brought home cause she saw something in him. Is it snowing in Kingston tonight? Is it snowing in Kingston tonight? Is it snowing in Kingston tonight? Is it snowing in Kingston? Cause it's coming down pretty hard down here. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da. Is it Christmas in prison? Man, I never ever thought that it was fair that you're in there. But have no doubt, I'll never see the day that your family goes without. Baby girl set tripping, slipping, the scariest, scariest, scariest one to date. For Christ's sakes, man, that girl needs her dad, just in a bad, bad way. I'm not complaining. And Johnny's up and walking again, they said he's gonna be fine. It's just sometimes you're not the only one in Kingston doing time. Signed your friend, signed your honor, every brother and son until the end. Signed the kid who only had a home cause you saw something in him. Is it snowing in Kingston tonight? Is it snowing in Kingston tonight? Is it snowing in Kingston tonight? Is it snowing in Kingston? Cause it's coming down pretty hard down here. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. 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 La-da-da-da-da-da-da. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much, Cherish, Craig, and Cliff for being on our first, I guess, annual, I guess it'll be more, hopefully, Christmas or holiday special, whatever you want to call it. Thank you so much. And you have a show coming up.
Laura, thanks for doing this for us.
Thanks for having us on.
And you have a show coming up on Sunday at the Painted Lady.
Lady.
Okay.
Come down.
All right, great. Thank you again.
Laura.